Cairo of your childhood was a melting pot. So we've always had an exchange of cultural...
with the exception that we are this melting point, because when you are in Italy, it's extremely Italian.
Yes.
When you're in France, it's French. In Egypt, it's everything.
It's everything.
Alchemy Experience, we design, we own, and we operate.
This episode is brought to you by EFG Hermes One, your one app for investing in more than 35 stock markets worldwide. Welcome again to What I Did Next. I'm Malak Fuad. This is the second part of my conversation with Karim Mekhtigian and Mohamed Fares of Alchemy. I want to talk about a lot of different things today. I want to talk about the philosophy of design. You are partners in Alchemy and various businesses together, but you have very distinct aesthetics. You have very distinct ways of looking at the world. I want to discuss those differences. Obviously, there is a commonality between you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have come together. ولا إيه
لا, of course, a lot of things we are, احنا مع بعض حاجات كتير قوي متفقين عليها، بس برضو there is some differences. هي دي اللي خلتنا نكمل throughout the 25 years.
Yeah.
أنا اتعلمت من كريم a lot of things. He's my mentor.
وأنا اتعلمت منه.
it was really حاجة كملت مع بعض throughout the journey. اتعلمت منه حاجات كتير. هو أنا كملت معاه حاجات كتير، بس along the journey لازم يبقى عندك شوية differences كده.
Definitely. When you began your work together, what would you have said was your design aesthetic? What was your philosophy then?
For me, I feel that design, it is the act of creating meaning, atmosphere, and memory.
And memory.
This is what I always think about design. I want also to move from different creative practices. So there is no barriers between design, art, fashion, photography, filmmaking. So
is that a new way of looking at the world of design? 20 years ago, 50 years ago, people were in a box.
Yes. So I think Alchemy created something out of the box 25 years ago.
When you would walk into a space 25 years ago, how would you want to change it? What is it that you wanted to see in that space?
I always think about the space itself, how people will move, how people will react. So for me, when I design space, I start with the plan. The plan. Everything around the architecture is cosmetics after that.
Yes.
But the plan and the space and the volume is really what you have to tackle inside any space in any architecture project or anything. So I always think about the plans and the volume and the space and the experience inside the space in every single project since 25 years ago.
And that hasn't changed.
Yeah,
that hasn't changed. Yeah.
Hasn't changed a lot.
And you, Karim, when you began, what was the look and feel you wanted to achieve with the spaces you worked in?
I'm a bit different from Fares.
When I think of you, I think of Italian aesthetic.
No.
That's what I think of when I think of
Italian.
When I think of your work, especially the
I'm
early
Egyptian.
years.
I'm Egyptian.
No, but the
Egyptian.
early years, that was what I always felt with Karim. He had an Italian aesthetic.
Maybe the surface.
Maybe
we had to do this. So we needed to grasp the attention of everyone.
But for you, what was the look you wanted?
No. My aim was because like alchemy and alchemist and etc. So it was all about how to elevate the quality of everything that we are doing and in our life. This through architecture, art, design, product, etc. This was the only thing. We started doing projects. In the meantime, we used to design the furniture. We did the lighting and the products. We managed the exhibitions.
We still have at home 2 couches you made for us 25 years ago.
25 years ago.
And
wow.
they're unbelievable.
Yeah.
زي ما هم.
Nah,
Amazing.
Yeah. From day one, Fares knows I wanted to create a brand and to have an Egyptian product and to have an Egyptian message and to have a local presence, which can be
Yeah.
global.
You both completely revolutionized the design world when you started.
So
Yani
we lost our
when I talk to people who have worked at Alchemy and have left since then,
yeah.
started their own businesses, they talk about Alchemy like it's the P&G of design.
Yeah.
P&G is known as the marketing school,
Yes.
the best marketing school in the world. Alchemy is the same first-class education that all of these people have and now have become part of the ecosystem, and you've seeded all that. You've seeded these people. You've provided an education that they themselves say very openly, I learned how to draw, how to scale, how to whatever it is that they need to do from Karim and Fares. And it's a school. You've created a school, actually. Was it intentional?
No, it wasn't intentional at all. It was organic all over the
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
But
you're perfectionists, both of you.
Yeah, kind of.
We have to.
Kind of.
You don't have to be.
We have to be.
Work for us is not work. Work is our life. Work
Yeah.
is our passion.
Yeah.
Work is even when we are with colleagues and people working with us, they are family.
Mm.
They are really family. We invest in people. We want them to learn every single detail that we learned before.
Yeah.
I remember Karim 20 years ago. كناش بقى كتير، كنا تقريبا يعني 10 تنفار 15 نفر. we started to Karim بيقول يلا نعمل the Bible of Alchemy. اللي هو to write
the guidelines,
the
standardize.
Our job is related with we work in spaces.
Yes.
So whatever is going to serve us and our colleagues and designers in the office, etc. You need like SOPs, like sort of standards that you don't. So according to our the علاقات بقى, the relation of these details, it's all about details, the standards, and a way of thinking, because we talk about always alchemy, the alchemists, etc. So we became branded. It's
and
not
there was
just
a look
logo.
and feel to an alchemy product.
And
Yes.
it's a way of thinking. It's a culture. So you build up a sort of a culture which belongs to us and whoever our community, which are the designers, our colleagues, etc. So we wanted to create sort of this standard. We are doing this till now.
Yes.
And we renew it, and we do, and
And
for
it
the alchemy
evolves.
experience, etc., for the hospitality, etc., we
Yeah,
do our own standards. We don't follow other standards. Also, of course, there are basics, and we have to have it. But this is very important. We create our own details of like the door, our doors, our passages, our skirtings, our lighting method.
How has you, Karim, how has your style evolution evolved? What is the difference between what you would do in a space today to what you would have done 25 years ago?
And to start with, I don't have a style.
Okay.
I'm
A lot of people think alchemy has a look. That you walk into a house and alchemy did the house. In
some typical
houses,
details.
yes.
No, in general, what we believe in is you have to. There is an evolution. And this evolution comes by living, by watching, by experiencing new things, by seeing what's happening in this world and what's happening around you. Your society, the society 10 years ago, 15 years ago was not the same.
That's right. The taste level has improved dramatically in Egypt.
Yes, of course.
Partly because you guys have introduced...
Not only us.
Not only you.
Because
but
you have also internet. You have
and
this,
there's a much
exposure.
more sophisticated
and there was an exposure. People,
today.
they were seeing everything happening in the world.
Exactly.
So it was, and when I came, it was like 1998. There was no this internet, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, etc. So, I mean, when you do something, it's like you have to convince and you have to put a lot of effort to
You
make
were
it pass.
saying, Karim, that when you began, you were very focused on trying to develop the local industries, the local manufacturing, all the local elements. But I know that both of you travel a lot. How much are you influenced by what you see elsewhere? I know, Karim, that you've fallen in love with Japan. I've fallen in love with Japan. Some people are purists, مش عاوزين حاجة to influence their thought process.
No, we can't close this. I mean, you always learn, and this cross-pollination of different cultures, different understandings. I learn how Japanese they think and how they produce. I go to Italy, I see the way and the process of their production, and I learn, and I bring whatever I can bring here, and I communicate with the local producers, and this work we have done for 5-6 years.
Yes.
We used to bring like experts from Italy and do workshops with international designers and bring them and to make them work with local designers. This doesn't mean that I am being Japanese
لا
or
طبعا.
doing Italian.
Yeah.
I am doing this because I need to understand also who I am and
But
how I
also-
can think and
you
how I
said,
can
and
produce.
you said also Cairo of your childhood was a melting pot. So we've always had an exchange of cultural.
With the exception that we are this melting point, because you know, when you are in Italy, it's extremely Italian.
Yes.
When you're in France, it's French. In Egypt, it's everything.
It's everything.
It's لخبطة كله داخل في بعض.
But that's
Which
the Arab
is
world, actually.
This
The
is
whole
our reality also.
Yes, it's our reality.
I mean, this is also our reality since the pharaohs.
But if you go to Sicily, you have an Arab influence.
Yeah,
It's a Mediterranean experience.
That's an influence.
Yeah.
That's an influence, which is different, like Alhambra or Spain or whatever.
بس part of us برضو فيها حتة curiosity which
هي
is
مش influence هنا. هي متمصرة.
أيوة.
حتى even بالlanguage كمان.
أيوة.
Yes.
في part اللي هو curiosity of إن أنت بتخلي لنفسك إن أنت يبقى عندك شغف to see a lot of things, different cultures, and then when you get back بتحطيهم في دماغك كده, and then there is a mix that بيطلع product مختلف with your heritage, with your انتي وانتي عايشة في مصر.
But also for you, Fares, I know you did a filmmaking course in New York.
Yeah.
And you did a photography and you did a couple of exhibitions in London.
Yes.
How do these avenues of creativity feed you now?
First of all, أنا بالنسبة لي the architecture and the design is like a movie scene. So this is why I studied in New York Film Academy filmmaking, and it helped me a lot. It helped me a lot كمان لأن أنا كان ساعتها عندي I think it was like I was like 38, 37. ابتديت أحس إن أنا رجعت تاني 20 سنة وحاسس إن أنا
حاجة غريبة قوي صح؟
أيوة
To go
قوي.
back to
بس I
school.
was very afraid.
يعني
أنا كنت خايف جدا ومعايا ناس عندهم 22 سنة وأنا 38. I'm not used to this after all these years. But it was a very, very nice experience. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from the people I went with. The whole group we are making like the final project. So كان معايا ناس عندهم 20 سنة وناس عندهم 22 سنة وأنا عندي 38 سنة.
When you interact with people of much younger age, this is the future for us as we age. احنا لازم نبقى مع ناس أصغر مننا.
Yes, but by the way, Alchemy always دلوقتي بقى لنا 25 سنة الجنريشن بتعدي وبتروح.
عشان كده أنا يعني روحي كده شبابي قوي عشان أنا
لا احنا كمان
معايا اللي حواليا كلهم صغيرين.
عندنا ناس مواليد عندهم 21 سنة 22 سنة بعد ما اتخرجوا. It keeps the energy of Alchemy completely different.
Yeah. And it keeps you in tune with what people want today as well. Stay tuned because after the break, we're talking in depth about Tamara Haus. This episode is brought to you by EFG Hermes One, your one app for investment across more than 35 stock markets worldwide. With EFG Hermes One, you can buy and sell orders in real time for immediate execution across multiple global markets. You can keep track of your favorite stocks by creating and customizing multiple watch lists. and make informed investment decisions with their advanced technical analysis tools to study market trends and investor behavior. So supercharge your financial journey and download the EFG Hermes One app on the Apple App Store and on Google Play and start investing today. Talk to me about Alchemy Experience.
We grew throughout the years organically كده. And he sees something that has to be done, he's doing it. I see something has to be done. At the end, when you يعني كده ترجعي لورا شوية بتقولي طب خلاص بقى احنا it's almost we can have an ecosystem
لازم نلمهم كمان
بالظبط.
صح؟
they can serve each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the alchemy, I have the production, I have the architecture, I have the designers. We are creating our spaces, we are doing events, we were named the best event designers, etc. We're doing our branding, we had started our products production, a scalable business, which is like
ازاي تقدري
like
تجمعي كل
analog
ده في
and
دي؟
and the toys business, and then why we don't start to have all this to serve each other in one space, and it's easy for us to create because we have done all the elements يعني خلاص we're
But with
producing them.
experience, the concept was to move into hospitality.
Yes.
No.
Yes, يا كريم.
No and yes. إيه بقى؟
No,
Yes.
hospitality is one of the services that you are offering.
Okay.
Of course, to make
but
money.
it's not an hotel بقى.
It's not hotel, but
It's
I'm not-
hospitality
it's
as an F&B or whatever. But okay, these are the services that it's called like
Yes.
this. But all our struggle is what is the difference and what is the different experience that they are going to live in this building.
So let me ask you if this is a comparable, like if this is what I can compare it to. Soho House. I'm a member of Soho House.
Me too.
You go to any Soho House in the world, you know what you're going in for.
Yeah.
Is that the idea? Regardless of whether it's a hotel, whether it's a restaurant.
It's like the
It's,
Egyptian narrative of Soho
Yes,
House.
yes. Which we don't have in Egypt.
we don't have.
We don't have it. Yeah.
and you have a lot of things that you can use for that. I mean, your heritage, your history.
Yeah.
احنا بقى في حتة معينة برضو بنفكر فيها out of Alchemy Experience، ان احنا فكرنا برضو بنقول Alchemy Experience we designed, we own, and we operate. The operational part that بقالنا 3 سنين we build this. This is fine. The other two are fine.
Yeah.
دول هو
But
ده.
the one of the operation, this is we're building it from scratch.
But this is where both of you, your perfectionism comes in. You want to be in control of the entire experience, the entire product.
There is no other way.
What we agreed on that we need to build our own operational ecosystem within the whole thing.
So let's talk about the space we're in.
Yeah.
We're in Tamara House. It's been 5 years?
No,
More or less?
4 years.
No,
4
4
years.
years, yeah.
4 years. Okay.
When Karim saw the building
Yes.
I
with
saw the
Karim
building. I
Shafi'i,
went to Karim Shafi'i. I said, I'm interested. Let's do something. He said, okay, what are you going to do? I told him, give me 1 month and I'll come to you with what I want to do. And then I prepared all the presentation, etc. I didn't say anything to Fares at that time. And then when I finished the presentation, I told to Fares, I want to talk to you. Fares told me, no way.
Why?
Yeah.
No way.
Why? You
No,
were overstretched? All of you were
I go to my other.
overstretched?
No.
Too much going on?
لا Karim the whole at that time the program was different than the final program. Yes.
We changed it. احنا يعني throughout the 4 years احنا عايزين نلاقي فورمولا ان احنا لازم نعيش المكان ده يعني
والفورمولا
financially.
ايه بقى دلوقتي؟ If someone was to tell you today what is Tamara House, تردوا ايه؟
It's a destination with a platform that is catering for creative industries, community. We want to engage the new generation, new energy, new giving a sort of a forecast what is living in downtown and how you can live in downtown and how you can reuse this downtown
and renew
buildings
the neighborhood.
yes.
And we all know this now. People want experiences when they travel. They don't want a 5-star hotel that looks the same everywhere.
No.
They want the individual, personalized, local feel.
experience مختلفة. احنا دايما بنقول ان ده مش اوتيل. This is يعني حتى throughout Alchemy experience we have other vision for حاجات كتير قوي similar to Tamara House. Other projects يعني ان شاء الله coming soon.
Yes.
بس احنا مش اوتيل. احنا even we have experiences and some of the buildings that we will do inshallah that will have bedrooms. This kind of bedrooms that we create different experiences within the lobby, within the restaurants, within, you know.
And it's related with the location also.
Yes.
I mean, I'm in downtown, so I have all the stories of downtown, the untold part of downtown. And this was a bank. This was the headquarters of Tamara.
So you're keeping the history alive.
We want
this way.
something that history is a part of it.
Yes.
And we make use of that because, and all our projects, more or less, it's sort of a time travel thing. It's like you don't know. You are in history, you are here, you are tomorrow, you are in the future, you are today.
You told me a very nice story. We had come here for lunch a year ago maybe. You mentioned that you had spent a lot of time going to the antique stores of downtown and you're rescuing old pieces that you're going to include.
Yes.
I love this story because you're keeping the stories of the community alive.
You know, memory and history is something very important in our environment.
Yeah.
This is, and commercially also. Whatever is with history is like really, it
means more.
Yeah.
It means more. It means a lot more.
Memory is very important in interiors and in architecture in our life.
So Tamara House is going to have an aesthetic. Whatever project comes next, whatever property you then develop, will it be the same, or will you be looking at each property with its own soul?
Tamara House now, to answer your question, we have the building is 4,000 square meter. We have the first floor that will be the bank. The bank is a cross-pollination of design, fashion, food, art. So nothing before was created like this. And part of the ground floor will be Tamara Fandi, which is our department store. Also, we have a gym. We created our own gym, which is called The Vault. And the first floor that we are sitting now is the designer's area.
Let's say for someone like me, I live in Cairo. Would I become a member of Tamara House if I want to use facilities here?
Yes, you can.
Or just book a date, a restaurant booking and come?
This will evolve within 1 year because in the third floor and the fourth floor, we are having our 28 keys. They are like 26 suite وفي 2 suites منهم 2 bedrooms. بعدين في الروف توب فوق which is اسمه البلكون أو 1910 restaurant, the rooftop, which it will be the all day dining concept. People can come and enjoy the breakfast and lunch and dinner. And of course, we have chai here in this floor.
So you'll have 3 F&B outlets.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 F&B outlet and the department store and the gym and the bedrooms.
And looking ahead, looking to the next project, because I know that there is 1 or 2 things in mind. Are you going to be having the same offerings?
Yeah, sometimes within the building, sometimes we don't have bedrooms, but we will create experiences which will be like F&B and some cultural space for events and everything. We are doing a project with the partners. They have the land in Suma Bay and we own 20% out of this land to create something which is called House of Ardia.
Ardia is the bird, the name of the bird that is there.
And we are calling it the Red Sea chapter.
It's a hotel?
It's a branded residence and not a hotel, it's like bedrooms and experiences.
Okay.
And the gym. And it will be related to experiences and wellness.
This is very needed in Egypt. A high-end wellness
Yes.
experience.
Yes, and it will be in Suma Bay.
Will I know as a customer that it's the same people behind Tamara House? And
Of course, you
I
will.
will.
Yeah.
How?
Of course, you
How?
will know.
Because you have the same brand of the house. The house is the brand of the hospitality.
The same.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you will see, and you will feel that these people that it's our project. You will
Okay.
feel it. You
Yeah.
will feel it
Yeah.
with the name,
Yes.
with the storytelling,
Yeah.
and with the teaser.
And also with the experience
Yeah,
within
yeah,
the
yeah.
space.
Yeah,
Right?
As I told you, it's like you are going to live in a time travel. You don't know you are in 1910 or 2026
Yes.
or 2050.
Yeah.
So we are yani cooking certain situations that will happen, certain scenarios that will happen during. It's not only the 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 stuff is they are performers. They are performing. They are performing their acts. They are performing. There is a story, and each space and each level
Yeah.
has its own has its own story,
Yes.
and things will happen. And I mean, as I told you, we are creating a sort of lobby, and we name it "Meet Me at the Lobby," because you don't know who's you're going to meet, but there will be certain we are going to provoke certain meetings, certain happenings, certain people that they might add something in your story
Yeah.
and in your life.
Fares was just telling us before we started recording that you were in the UK for an important meeting, and you were staying at one of the most fabulous global brands
Yeah.
that we all love, and they had a butler
yeah,
that was provided for you. These are the touches, not necessarily the butler, but it's these one-off gestures that you
Yes.
don't get anywhere else.
Here we have the depot.
You have the depot.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that?
The depot is our toy, is our person. He's a character,
Yeah.
and a character that
Yeah.
we build up throughout years.
Yeah, but what will I come away from staying at Tamara House, and I'll think I have to go back to Cairo, and I have to stay again at Tamara House. What is going to be that hook?
I think because of first of all, this place will be it's already unique, and the experience inside it will be unique as well. 100%.
What we are trying to do here
Yeah.
in our context, in our and in downtown Cairo, it's not just a room that
Yes.
you're having. You have stories inside. You have bedside stories. You have
Yes.
you have all of a sudden you have a show. You have the DJ. You have the music. You have the
And how are you going to
library.
connect people to the neighborhood? I know. Are you going to have preferred maybe guides for the area?
Telling you about this, we had a sort of partnership with Abu Ghali Motors.
Yes.
To have this kind of mobility service
Yes.
around all over Egypt or Cairo
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
And now, so your driver will be your butler, you will be your concierge, and we are going to connect some of the tours to have like an art tour, to have like a fine dining tour, to have
You
like
have
street
downtown.
food tour.
And the downtown tour.
Downtown, you
Yes.
have a lot of things
Yes.
that you can see.
Yes.
You have
But you will
also
provide those experiences for the guests. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes,
100%.
Yes. Thanks for joining me today. It would be really great if you would share the episode with friends and family, because that's how we can grow the show. Stay tuned for next week when Chirag Desai, my producer, and I sit down and look at the first half of the year.